Hello friends, in previous lecture we discussed about the necrosis and today's lecture we discuss about the apoptosis. Apoptosis is a caspase dependent program cell death. Here caspase is a very important, please mark it, and it is a both condition, physiological condition and the pathological condition. Physiological condition in a normal condition and the pathological condition under certain the diseases. Okay friends, what is physiological condition? The physiological conditions like during the embryologies, hormonal, skin and GAT, inflammatory cells and removal of the autoimmune lymphocyte. During embryology अपने हाथ चिपके हुए होते हैं. एम्ब्रियोजेनेसिस अवर हाथ इज चिपके हुए होते हैं. सो इस चिपके हुए हाथ को मिटाने के लिए अपनी बॉडी में एक वर्क होता है जिससे अवर अपनी उंगलियां सेपरेट होती है. अपनी उंगलियां सेपरेट होने के लिए एपोप्टोसिस होती है. सो अपनी उंगलियों को नॉर्मली सेपरेट होने के लिए एपोप्टोसिस की ज़रूरत है. बट इफ़ इट फेलर तो इट हैपन द सिंडेक्टाइली. अवर हाथ इज चिपके हुए रहते हैं. ओके फ्रेंड्स, सेकंड इज हार्मोनल, पोस्ट मेनोपॉजल. ओके, skin and GAT, inflammatory cell, post-inflammatory and removal of the autoimmune lymphocyte after the inflammatory conditions. Okay, and the certain immunological conditions. Second is a pathological. As we saw, pathological condition occur during the certain diseases. So it is a abnormally DNA damage because of the apoptosis, misfolded protein like amyloids, viruses and the chemoradiation. Okay friends, the apoptosis happen in a two pathway as we saw in a previous slide. Apoptosis is a caspase dependent program cell death. So it has a two phase, initiator phase and the executor phase. Execution phase as a cell death. So cell mediated and the mitochondrial both can goes under the execution phase and the cell death occur. Cell mediated apoptosis is a cell membrane mediated and the mitochondrial is a intrinsic and the cell mediated is a extrinsic. Okay friends, now we saw about the mechanisms. So mechanism, how it happen. So here you saw the extrinsic pathway, cell membrane mediated. So here is a normal cell have a receptor, it known as a FAS or the TNF family receptor. Okay friends, no, normally we saw the stress like the embryology, after the inflammatory conditions and the DNA damage et extra to increase the expression of the FAS ligand. It is also known as a CD95. Please mark it CD95 because it is a most important. Okay friends, now cell membrane increase the expression of the FAS ligand and also this is a FAS associated dead domain and this is a TNF FAS ligand. Okay, both can expressing more and more, so it can activate procaspase. Means the pro means it is a kacha, but it is a activate procaspase 8 and 10. Here you can note procaspase 8 and 10 is an important factor for the extrinsic pathway, not for intrinsic pathway. Okay friends, in intrinsic pathway we show the normal mechanism. In normally growth factor present. Okay, to increase the BCL2. To be what happened the BCL2? BCL2 is a anti-apoptotic. It can inhibit the apoptosis. It can seal outer mitochondrial membrane. This you show. This is a seal. This is a pink color BCL2. This seal the outer mitochondrial membrane. So inner mitochondrial content cannot go outside. Okay friends. Now we saw about the anti-apoptotic, pro-apoptotic and sensors of the cell stress. Okay, what is anti-apoptotic? So as the name, anti means roque, apoptotic means apoptosis, and the pro-apoptotic which enhance the apoptosis and the sensor of the sensor which sends the stress. Okay friends, so anti-apoptotic longer life because it inhibit the apoptosis like a BCL2. As we see, so BCL2 seal the outer mitochondrial cell membrane BClXl, MCl1. It belong to the family of BH1 to 4 and the pro-apoptotic which enhance the apoptotic like BX, BEC and BClX5. Okay, BClX5. Here you can remember with a longer life and the L behind the it. As you saw LLL, but you remember BClXl is a not anti-apoptotic, is a pro-apoptotic. Okay, it belong to the family BH class 1 to 3. Now you can study sensors of the cell stress. So sensor of the cell stress belonging to class BH3 family. It example is a BED, BEAM, PUMA, NOXA. Okay. Then inhibitor of the apoptosis. Inhibitor of the apoptosis, it is name. Inhibit of apoptosis. It inhibit the apoptosis, short form IAP. It can cytoplasm, it can happen in a cytoplasm, it can inhibit the caspase-3 activation. Caspase-3 is important for the execution phase of the apoptosis. Okay, now intrinsic pathway. Intrinsic pathway stress. Stress can increase the sensor like a BED, BEAM, PUMA, NOXA. Okay, it can transfer it message to the destroy the BCL2 and the increase the apoptotic gene like a BX and BEG to open the channel for the cytochrome C. Normally cytochrome C is residing into the our mitochondria, but open the channel because of the destroy BCL2. So the cytochrome C leak out of the our mitochondria and into cytoplasm. Okay, and cytochrome C is a very important for the respiratory burst and the other mechanism like a mitochondrial respiration. Okay friends, now cytochrome C. So cytochrome C in a cytoplasm because of the anti-apoptotic gene not work, destroy the BCL2 and increase the expression of the BX and BEG. So the cytochrome C in a cytoplasm plus apoptosis activating factor 1 both get together and form a one porine channel named the apoptosome. Apoptosome can help to convert procaspase 9 into the caspase 9, and previously we saw the IAP like inhibitor of the apoptosis in a cytoplasm which inhibit the caspase 3. So SMAC and Diablo which destroy the IAP, inhibitor of the apoptosis. Okay, now overview. So this is a initiator phase. Extrinsic pathway caspase 8 and 10. Intrinsic pathway caspase 9. Here you must remember caspase. Okay, then start the execution phase. The execution phase activate the caspase 3 and 6 and the activate endonuclease. What endonuclease does? DNA fragment. What DNA fragment do? It causes the chromatin condensation. It is a hallmark of the apoptosis, friends. What is caspase? Caspase is an enzyme. Cysteine and cleaves a protein after aspartate is a caspase. Okay, what is endonuclease? As we saw, it can fragment the DNA and the DNA can condensation occur. It is a hallmark of the apoptosis. Now you can see this is a normal cell. Stress, extra, caspase mediated pathway, endonuclease, DNA damage and fragmentation. As we know, if the protein is damaged, if જો તમે ક્યારે ઈંડું બાફો તો એની ફરતે એનું સર્કમફરેન્શિયલ વધી જાય, તેથી પિંકની જગ્યાએ ડાર્ક પિંક સાઇટોપ્લાઝમ એન્ડ because of the apoptosis this is a residual bodies is seen. These residual bodies with or without nucleus is known as a apoptotic body. Okay, this is a normal cell because of the cytochrome C is a mitochondrial respiration. So loss of the ATP. The loss of the ATP can thrombospondin and the phosphatidylserine it inside the cell, but loss of the ATP can outside the cell and it act as a eat me signals. Eat me signals for what? Macrophages. Okay, friends. So these called the eat me signals and macrophage. This known as a efferocytosis. This process is known as a efferocytosis. Okay. So these two inside the cell, phosphatidylserine and the thrombospondin, can outside. We can diagnose apoptosis by these two on a special stain like a annexin V stain. Okay, friends. Now, as we saw in a necrosis for the some demarcation features, in apoptosis we also saw some demarcation feature like a cell shrink, no loss of the cell membrane, no inflammation. Please student mark it point. It is a both condition, physiological condition and the pathological condition. Hallmark is a chromatin condensation as we saw earlier because of the endonuclease enzyme. And the apoptotic body ઈંડું બાફો એનું circumferential બાજુમાં વધી જાય એટલે more dark અથવા pink. ઓકે, તો smaller dark pink or with or without the apoptotic body. Then the detect the apoptosis as we saw earlier in loss of the ATP can pump the outside the phosphatidylserine and the thrombospondin. We can detect it by the special stain annexin V bind to the phosphatidylserine and the thrombospondin and the other propyridium iodide and the DNA specific fluorescent dye like a short name DAPI. Okay, friends. Then the agarose gel electrophoresis. The agarose gel electrophoresis we done. What the normal cell, like a normal cell, this is a normal cell because of the does not DNA condensation and the not chromatin condensation and the DNA fragmentation. But in apoptosis, DNA is a fragment and the chromatin condensation occurs. So the apoptosis is by the endonuclease enzyme. It like looks like a દાદરા જેવી પેટર્ન અથવા તો સીડી. ઓકે, it is a step ladder pattern or the necrosis. Necrosis, as we saw earlier in a necrosis, in a necrosis we saw pycnosis, karyoexis and a karyolysis. So the because of the karyolysis it looks like a smear pattern. Okay. Now the other for the diagnostic test like a tunnel assay. So what is tunnel assay? Is a terminal deoxynucleotide transferase nick and labeling. So it says in its name terminal means છેડો means end. Okay, deoxynucleotide means DNA, transferase nick and labeling end no labeling with a dye. Okay, used to detect apoptosis, but in a normally no fragmentation of the DNA, a single stranded DNA, so only two ends. Okay, but in a fragmented DNA, many DNA fragmentation and the many DNA fragmentation each have their ends and the dye can bind in both. Dye can bind with its all ends to increase the signal in a fragmented DNA or the apoptotic DNA. So it can diagnose the apoptosis, but normal DNA it is a normally. Okay, so if you like, please share and subscribe. Thank you, friends.